Right now, Governor Walz is in a unique position as members of his own party are speaking out against his action this week to bring state workers back into the office at least 50% of the week. The governor says the move will help promote collaboration at state agencies. And the move follows orders from St. Paul's mayor to bring back city employees to the office a minimum of 3 days a week starting this coming Tuesday. Mayor Melvin Carter says the move will boost productivity and revitalize downtown, and he is thrilled with the governor's order. But tonight, state workers say they were blindsided, and now they're weighing all options on how to move forward. Today, several groups rallied at the Capitol against that order. Raya Katene joins us with what they had to say. Raya?
Well, Julie, just a few hours ago, we heard from Minnesota's two biggest state worker unions, and they say all options are on the table. They haven't ruled out potential lawsuits or strikes, and there's already a protest planned this weekend outside of the governor's mansion.
We would like to ask Governor Walz and his team
a public call
to hear from our members
on the steps of the state capitol from some of the state's public workers.
We will settle for nothing less than a full rescind of this executive order.
The Minnesota Association of Professional Employees is the state's largest union representing state workers. Its president says the union's 18,000 members were blindsided by the governor's decision to bring state employees back to the office half of the time starting in June.
We have helped recruit and retain a qualified, dedicated workforce that wants to come to work and do their jobs. And they've been doing it for 5 years, more efficiently than ever.
Listing concerns like a lack of office space, childcare arrangements, and transportation.
Workers are angry. Workers are threatening to quit over this.
Lawmakers from both sides of the aisle are weighing in.
Governor Walz, you could have asked nicely.
The governor has a problem on his hands.
Republican Representative Jim Nash says while he's in favor of state employees working at the office, he recognizes that space may be an issue.
If the governor calls everybody back 50% of the time, let's say they all converge at the same time, we don't have the parking spaces for them.
Meanwhile,
If you're not at the table, you're on the menu. Well, we weren't at the table, and clearly we ended up on the menu.
the state's biggest state worker unions say they're exploring all options.
And the governor's office says there are roughly 40,000 state employees throughout Minnesota. They say about 60% of them already do work in person. We did reach out to the city of Minneapolis asking if they have plans to bring city workers back to the office anytime soon. We haven't heard back from the mayor's office, Julie, but of course that's something we'll continue to follow.